Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30, gold, France 40, DAX 30, and US oil. So today is Wednesday, guys, and we see that actually a dollar is very strong. Dollar is very strong. That's why we see the market it's going lower and lower. But we don't have to chase the market. It seems like this September, the market was just selling off. You can just see where we started September is around this area, somewhere here, 3rd of September. After few days around this area, just check. The market was just selling off. So even on indices, you know the saying they say sell in September and I no longer remember to continue that. They say sell in December and in September and forget or something like that. So it seems like that followed the phrase or the quote. So yeah, we don't have to like really have to confuse ourselves ourselves in in the market. We know that the market is busy selling off. So I think maybe the market will just ease up later on. I think Jerome Powell is going to talk. So I think maybe the USD is going to like ease off. Then maybe we'll see the market trying to recover again. I think on Euro USD, as we started with Euro USD, this is 4-hour time frame. We can see that we had an area. We see that area. Let's draw something there. That area maybe it might be our new support, and you can also see here we have something like a wedge, but when you check, actually this is still a very nice resistant. You can see it's still a very nice resistant, even though we still have this resistance around here. We did not forget about that, you see. So if maybe we can say this is a valid, and if this is a valid support, it means maybe we might see the market consolidating around here. But if not, we might see the market going lower. We might see the market going lower and lower, as it shows that dollar is very strong. So at the moment, if you watched my previous video yesterday, I said actually when you are on Euro USD now, you should only think about selling. Why? Because the market at the moment it's on a very nice bearish momentum. You can even see the resistance. The market is respecting that. So it means you just wait for the market to touch or come closer to your resistance, then you do what? You continue to sell. Unless if the market is going to break this area. If it's not broken, it means the market might keep respecting this area going further. You see, so at the moment, Euro USD is still on bearish momentum, which we saw like since the start of September. You see, so don't forget to subscribe, guys. Let's go straight to the next one. I think it's US oil or gold. Let me check. It's US oil. So on you, I'm not going to take some time, guys. You can see on US oil, if you still remember, I said the market was like really pushing higher. This was the analysis that I was showing my students. So it means the market can create something like this. Why? Sorry, it's creating something like this because it's retesting from this breakout. You can see this breakout. So we expect the market from this area to push up, you see. So after here, we can expect the market to come back again to do something like that. Why? Because let me show you something. Whatever that I've drawn here, you have to see that. So from this area, you can see this area. You can see that, you see. Or let me just stop it here around this area, and another one, you can see that. So what do you see here, guys? So what I see, I also see something like that the market has to, the market has to create something like this, or the market might create something like that. I hope you see that. What is happening here is the market is playing around like consolidation. Boom, break that resistance there, and then the market is going to come back again here. You can see that. Then the market break that resistance again. Then boom, we see that now the market is back again. What do we expect? We expect the market to push higher again, as we see here. It's possible that the market can create something like this before it breaks, but we see that this is still valid. You can see that. So it means we might see something like this happening. Why? Because we had those things happening for 1, 2, 3. So it means we expect, let's say it's 2 because it's 1, 2. So it means on the third one, we also expect the same thing. We've broken this resistance here, even if it was a small resistance. So we expect the market to come back here. Maybe we can say here is your first take profit. You are entering around this area. If it breaks, it means you're going to wait for the market to create another resistance. If not, it means you're going to just milk it. So the example is similar to this area. Check here. If you get the market there, it means the market was just going to go straight like that. If you get the market here, the market is just going straight like that. You can see what I'm trying to show you guys. Even here, so the market can create something here. You see, the market can just create something like this before we see another move like that. I hope you understand that, guys, because I think the way that I'm explaining, maybe is much simpler for you guys. You see. So let's go to gold. I hope you understand that. So my view today, I think the market will create something like this before we see another boom going up, breaking this resistance here. You see. So this one I don't have to miss it because the market was just here. So around this area is where we're going to have some nice entries. You see. So let's go to gold. Gold. Come on, gold. So gold spot, guys. Gold spot has been selling off, guys. Why? Because USD is strong. USD is very strong at the moment. So what we expect here, I just want to show you what I've shown you on US oil. These things applies to different markets, guys. So what I see is the market. Firstly, you identify your trend, and here we see that the trend is actually doing what? Is going down. It means you will only look for sell opportunities, you see. So when you look for sell opportunities, it means you wait for the market to do something. When it reaches that resistance, it's where you're going to buy. Sorry, sell. When you reach this area, it's where you're going to do what? To sell. When you reach this area, you're going to do what? To sell. But there is a way which the market can create some moves where you don't get every trade, where the market will just create something like this. I hope, guys, you will learn something. This is our resistance, but the market can just create something like this. I hope this thing will make sense. Something like this. You see the market is now moving away from what? From our resistance. So how do you get this one? So you can go and draw something like this. I'll just make this one as dotted. Something like that. So the market will just try to bounce back there, break that area. You see this area, then move and create another small something like a support. When you check on your left, you can see the market will respect that previous area, the lower low. Then after the market, after respecting that, the market will create another move going lower. So let me show you that on gold here, because this is what I see, and I think maybe just because I don't explain that much, maybe people they don't really see that. So what I see there's an area here, but this one is fine because the market was already around our support. I see another one here. So I see this one which was not even on the support, so it means you were going to lose that. So I see another one there, you see. So it means around this area you were not going to have those maybe you were not going to take this opportunity because the market is far from our support, from our resistance. So what the market is creating is doing something like this, boom, going lower, similar to what I've shown you on oil. So the market can move like that. The market is actually moving like that. I hope you understand that. So the market is moving in this way, and mostly when you check if maybe you follow only a trend line strategy, it means you were just going to get few opportunities, whereas there is other opportunities which you were going to get along the way, you see. So with that, I said, I think I still remember I said I'll have to create a strategy for you guys so that you can understand that. So I will do that, so that now I'm very, very busy, guys. I don't have enough time. Even my group knows that at the moment. I'm still very busy, so we don't have enough time in the group. So let's see what is happening here. While I see that you can see because of treasury yield, bonds, stuff like that, they push tech market lower. So, and here I had a very big, huge loss here, which is fine, guys. Sometimes we have to lose to. That will help us to stay disciplined also. Okay. You see. So what do we see here? We see that NASDAQ is also under the same bearish. Why? Because the dollar is still strong, guys. The dollar is still strong. It means at the moment, dollar once is still strong, we will see the market pushing lower. You see. We will see the market pushing lower. What I've said is it's NASDAQ 100 versus dollar. It's something like, sorry, something like this. Let me show you. Nice 100 split and dollar. So that's why when dollar is going stronger, then you will see the market weak. NASDAQ it will be weak. So now it seems like the market is trying to recover, and it's what we want, guys. So let me remove what you see on the screen because those ones are I can't look for my screen. Guys, we have the special. You pay once, then you just enjoy some free nice signals, information, whatever that you want to know in Forex. When you join the VIP group, you can have that access to so many things, you see. So what do we see here? We see that the market reached somewhere, it seems to be a support, because I see that I had this area, and if I draw the second trend line around this area, it connected with this one. So actually this is a zone. It's not like a straight line. This is the zone where we can just say, okay, this zone is where the market will bounce back. You see, this market is going to bounce back from there. So we have to, I think we have to rely on this one at the moment, since we don't have anything that we can rely on at now, you see. So this will make our job very easy. This makes our job very easy. At the moment, if you saw this before or around this area, I think it's a very good time to buy. It's a very good time to buy. I think we had some like buy pending order around this area. We expect maybe the market will push up. You see, I think we're going to see some nice bullish momentum after we break this area. This area has been here for some time, guys, and since we start September, you can see September started from this area. From there, the market was just consolidating. Let me show you that. The market was just consolidating. We started September here, small consolidation. Then guess what? The market is just pushing lower and lower. And now we start in October. I think this October is going to start with some bang. So I think the market is going to push higher. Expect that to happen, guys. Why? Because there will be more sales happening. Remember, people, they will be buying present. April will be growing. So stuff like that. So I expect the market to push higher. So at the moment, I still expect the market. I'm not saying the market is like very strongly bullish, but I just expect the market to recover this area. You can see this area was very crazy. This area was very crazy. The market was just selling off, you see. So I expect the market to push a little bit higher. Even if it pushes lower, it's still fine, but I expect the market to push lower, higher. So what if maybe the market keeps going low? Maybe if it does that, we'll see the market breaking this area and pushing lower, you see. We'll see the market doing that. Let's see if we have some support along the way. Yes, the support is there, but it's very, very far, guys. I hope to check. You can check that on my daily analysis or on my weekly analysis, which I do them on weekends, you see, which I do them on weekends. So let's go to the US30. Let's go straight to US30. US30. Okay, US30. So on US30, guys, everything's quite similar. The market was just going down, but if you check, it's not really crazy like on NASDAQ. But these things, they are deadly, guys. If maybe you get them wrong, they can just crash your account. You should learn from that. So here we see that we still have that resistance. Now it's going to be our support. The resistance was showing us that I'm still going lower. It's fine. But now the market created something like this. This is a perfect retest. You can see that it's a very nice retest because the market just respected exactly on that resistance. Now it's going to be our support. So it means the market did something like this. Now we just expect the market to push higher. So I think, guys, if you have enough account, whatever, I know the market sometimes might act tricky, but if you have a very nice account from this area, you can see even when I draw something like this, if you have something like that, I think you can just hold this for maybe until the let's hold until next week Friday. Let's hold until next week Friday. But when I say let's hold, I'm not saying don't place your stop loss. If maybe the market is going against you, you can just place your stop loss here. If the market is going against you, then you will be out. But if it's not going against you, then it means the market might push higher and higher, especially as we're going to start October. See, especially when we're going to start October. But my view for today, I think you can see I already drawn this. My view for today is the market might start pushing higher. The market might start to push higher, even if it just consolidate, but I think it will be consolidating, pushing higher. I hope you understand that, guys. So let's move to the next one. I don't want to make this video very long. So as long as you understand what is happening, it's much better than nothing. So German 30 again, it's here, similar to what we saw on NASDAQ. You can see that the market, but this one at least we had the nice support here. A previous move where we saw the market going lower, at least we had this support. Now the market, since the market, you can see the market respected that area again, this resistance. So the market is here back lower. I don't think maybe it will reach this area, but anything is possible. But it seems like the market is now trying to push higher because I think month is ending. It's the end of the month. Few days. I think today is Wednesday. Around Friday maybe will be around maybe the 1st of October. Then I think the market is going to push higher. Next week, we will have NFP, so we'll see things going crazy high. So what I see today, I think maybe the market will try to I think the market will just try to recover. Even if maybe we don't see some crazy moves, I think the market will just try to recover from this area. Or maybe the market on GM30, maybe the market will try to go lower. Then I think the best way is to just relax. I don't think maybe I will take trade on GM30. So let's go straight to France 40. This is the last one. So France 40, German 30, they just acting the same. So what do we see? We see that the market just sold off, but we did not reach our support. We did not reach our support. So which means the market is going to recover quicker. So you can see, I thought maybe the market was going to reach this area, but it seems like the market is now pushing back again. Remember, I think we bought the market around this area, then we lost this one because treasury yield, there's so many news that affect this indices, you see. So without that, everything actually, it was fine. So actually, I can't blame the market. I can't blame treasury yield for us losing. Sometimes we do mistakes as human and as traders, but we just need to improve every day. You have to identify your issue, and then from tomorrow or from the next trade, you don't repeat the same mistakes. So on France 40, I think I will focus on. I don't think the market is respecting this area. I mean, this resistance, but for now, I will just focus on maybe the market is back again at supporting this resistance. Even if I think maybe it's broken twice, maybe the market is no longer caring about that. Maybe the market will just move the way it wants. I don't know. We will see that when the market reaches that area. When the market reaches this area and start to consolidate, we'll see, okay, the market is actually respecting that. But I still expect the market to push higher. Maybe we'll see the market creating something like that, you see. So please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to be in the group, just check my description. I will also place the screenshot here. Then you can see what we offer at the moment. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.